Loves, it's Kelly and welcome to my channel, and a great big welcome to my new subby. So happy you found my channel. Today I have a coloring share for the hashtag Color With Us You Rock Art, and it's hosted by, of course, the lovely Rosemary at Rosemary You Rock Art. It's a weekly coloring. You can jump in and out any week that you feel comfortable doing. It's an open collaboration, and today I colored these sweet little flamingos, and I made this card on camera from start to finish and realized the whole thing was in slow motion. So I'm just going to have to kind of walk you through it at this point, but I also wanted to share some things that I found in the store for just a couple of pennies that you might want to keep an eye out for while you're out shopping, as well as the new coloring for August. So stay tuned for a couple of different things in this video. I did color the Lawn Fawn Flamingo set, and I did use my Prismacolor markers this time. I'm a Prismacolor marker girl. These are my absolute favorites, followed by Copic markers. But this was so much fun because I made this cotton candy sunset sky. Really, really easy to do, my friends, and I'll walk you through that really, really quickly. I love my Distress Oxide inks. I have about 4 of these containers. You don't need a fancy container or anywhere super expensive if you're worried about, your supplies. I buy mine from the Dollar Tree. I used to have the shelves with all of them, and they had their individual little home. I ended up having to sell it, and now I've replaced it. Instead of with the drawers, I'm using my little bins, and you know what? I love it just as much. This was so much fun to make. This here in the background is actually my stencil and my Distress Oxide inks. Really easy to do, and I'll walk you through this just super quickly on how to make a really easy sunset cloudy sky. I chose these 3 colors, and it's Spun Sugar, Dried Marigold, and Kitsch Flamingo, and I really, really love these. They made for a beautiful little sky. So all I do is I take my stencil. This one is from My Favorite Things. As you can see, I loaded up with ink. I put down some low-tack tape, and then I use my blending brushes. These are from Tailored Expressions. They need a bath. Oh my goodness, these girls need to get in the shower. And they're actually so full of ink, I probably don't even need these. If you don't want to go out and buy all of these expensive brushes, my friends, just pick them up at Dollar Tree. Honestly, these are exactly the same thing. These are $1. I bought a bunch when they were $1. I think now even for $1.25, they're still super economical, and I'll show you. So let's start with orange, since I have already orange here. This is really easy, and it makes an amazing and beautiful sky. So the first thing I do is I get a little bit of ink, and I always start down here. And the reason for that, if you jump right in and just stick it on there, you'll get globs of ink. So I just work it slowly up until I just see it touching that horizon. So right there, it's already starting to move its way up, which is exactly what I'm looking for. And I usually try to do like 2 rows, and then I switch colors. So it'll look like that. You can see there it's starting. Then I move it to a different one. And the reason why I do that is because I don't like to have, the exact same cloud all the way down, which would look like this. Here, I made one so that you could see what I was talking about. See how it just is exactly the same all the way down? Clouds wouldn't look like that. So to make it look a little more organic, I switch it around from side to side to side. And then this one next up is the pink one. You can see here, I already still have some ink on there, but let's just go ahead and grab some more. This one's going to be the Kitsch Flamingo. And then again, I start here, and then just move this up just like that. Really, really simple. And once you get the hang of this, you can just do 3, 4, 5 of these in a row, and there you go. It's super simple. In fact, you can just use the ink that's still on there and just keep going and make like a couple of more little clouds right there. I'm not even going to re-ink the brush. It's just going to keep going. If you want an ombre look, which is what I love, you can keep that orange that's on there, move this up and move it over just a little bit so that the clouds aren't exactly the same, and then use the orange and the pink together, and we'll see if we can get a great, almost like a coral color out of this one. And this does wash off both the stencils and the brush, so there's no worries there. There you go. That was the orange and the pink together, and look at what it did. It gave me a beautiful, almost like a pumpkin orange. So if you're worried about contamination, just wipe it off before you dip it back in. As you can see, some of the orange is coming off, and there you go. Really easy to do. So just grab your stencils and, you know, really have fun creating. So there's that. And then once I'm done, I just pack them all back up and right back into their little house they go. So if I have all of this on my desk, I can't function. I've got to make some clear space. So there you go. That was my clouds. And then once the clouds were finished, I just assembled it. This die is one single die, and it's either from Hello Bluebird or Heffy Doodle Stamps. I was trying to think about that just a few minutes ago, who makes this die, but if I find it, and I will, I'll link it in the description box. Really easy to do, and this is going to be a birthday card. It's gonna say, "You Flamingo girl, happy birthday." And I just love how this one turned out. So that was my coloring for this week, both with the Distress Oxides and also with the, oh, let me show you this really quickly, just in case you were wondering. This is the little brush from Dollar Tree. So I'll show you how that one works. Again, you know, supplies are expensive. You don't have to spend a lot of money. And here is the smaller one. We'll ink this up. And the beauty with these is they get into all those little nooks and crannies so easily. I mean, just really nice. So let's take off the low tack tape, and here we go. This is going to be along the border. Hold this in place, and there you go. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness, I am loving it. So again, you don't have to spend tons and tons of money, because you know, craft supplies can be expensive. So maybe there's something you have your eye on. Maybe there's something that you want to buy. And saving a little money in one corner can help you buy it in another. So for the next month, I wanted to show you these. I did find these at Dollar Tree, and I went ahead and I grabbed a couple of them, because for the month of August, try and keep your eye out for these. These are from Dollar Tree. Rosemary said that this is what they were going to be coloring with, so I did pick up more than one, because I don't know what I'm going to be using, you know, week to week. And I really love this one. There was one in particular that I loved. There's a flamingo again. And when I saw it, I had to have it. And that was this one. This is probably one of the most exquisite wolves I have seen in like a long time. It is absolutely stunning. I'm just so in love with this. Love the elephants over here. So again, these are just going to be, look at the puppy. Super fun to color, and some of these, there's this beautiful dragonfly. Some of these are really going to be hard. They're going to be a little detailed for me. There's that puppy again. How sweet is this? And I might end up having a giveaway as well, because I'm not going to color in all of these. I couldn't figure out when I was in the middle of the store which one it was. This one I already started to check to see if a marker was dried out or not. So that one, let me make sure I don't give that one away. And then one of these, I was looking at it, I was like, that's beautiful. Like, just look at this little house. That would be fun to color in this one. So cute. And then I absolutely fell in love with this one. This one was like just beautiful. There's that Miami Beach with the palm tree. This one reminded me a lot of the Eat, Pray, Love, my favorite book. I love Liz Gilbert. She's beautiful, especially if you color with the those skin tone ones. Let me see if I still have my crayons. I might have already put them away. Let me check. I have them right over here. The Colors of the World. I got these last year, and I think I've only used them once in the last year, but these would be great for that. And you know, you can really choose some beautiful colors in this. In case you haven't seen these have been around. They have the colored pencils, and they also have the markers. And then these are the new ones. Remember this year that they came out with the colors of kindness. And these are probably the product of the year that is untoppable. So far, this one is the one to beat. And just absolutely I just love everything about it. I mean, well done, Crayola. So that is the books that you should be looking out for. If you are heading to the Dollar Trees, keep an eye on this so that you can do the coloring. Lastly, my daughter and I went to Target and they had a huge clearance section, and I was able to pick all of these up for 50 cents except for one, which was 25 cents. And that was these crayons. They're not my absolute favorite, I have to say that much, but for 25 cents, I mean, someone can use these. There's always Sunday school. There's always, you know, school coming up. Put it in a backpack and, you know, give it to your neighbor who has, you know, maybe kids or grandkids. But this is what I wanted to share with you and how much I absolutely love this. Look at the top. I mean, well done, Mondo Llama. They are the brand that Target uses. And I love this. This is a great way to protect all those little tippy tops. I mean, bravo. I think that is spectacular. How many times I have gotten crayons and all the little tops are all busted off. So I think that's fantastic. This was 50 cents. 50 cents for the 10 markers, and these are the fine tip markers. So they look like this, and they are washable. So if that is a concern, like it is for my daughter, everything has to be washable, or my daughter doesn't allow my granddaughter to have it usually, or at least not without a junky t-shirt. These are the 10 broad tips, and this is what these look like. Let's get pink again. That's what that one looks like, a little chunky monkey. I really love those. So again, these are great for putting as a set for donation. 25 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents. These were 50 cents for 12 colored pencils, my friends. 50 cents. Can't buy much for 50 cents anymore. And that's what they look like. Really, really nice. I would sample them, but since I don't think I'm keeping these, I'm just gonna kind of put them back in here and leave them alone. And then they had this one for $1. It was not in the school supplies. It was just left on a clearance shelf, so I'm not sure why it was just $1, or maybe they're less than that now with all the school specials going on. But I went ahead and I picked this up because she said yes. My daughter was there and she said those are fine. I have 0 issues with Crayola. And look at the colors. I thought they were beautiful. So my granddaughter and I are going to keep these, and we're going to make a little ocean. We're going to make like a little sunny beach. So there you go, my friends. $1, 25 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents. I feel like I'm doing a garage sale. All right, everything you can fit into a bag for $5. So that is what I found to color. So it's going to be a super fun coloring afternoon. I have these set for August, and then this one here that I did a little scribble in to check and see if it works. It's going to be beautiful. I'm excited for this one. This one's going to be a lot of fun. Look at that. Oh, love that, love that. So there you go, my friends. This is my little color share for the week. This is the hashtag color with us, you rock art. Doing some flamingos, doing some markers, some coloring books, some crayons. Can't wait to see what everyone has made, and I'll be around to check to see your videos. That's it for this one. Stop back by in a little bit. I have a couple of super fun hauls that you might want to check out. That's going to be all. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like my content, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.